Mayor Pro Tem?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I just have a couple of comments. I wrote and emailed to everyone a longer statement on this issue that I also read at our work session, and I'll put it online, and I don't want to read it again because it's almost 10 o'clock. But I do want to make a couple of comments. The first is that we've been asked specifically by constituents in this community to speak on and deal with the issue of police exchanges with Israel, and that's not without basis. It is because these exchanges exist, because police leaders in Durham have been a part of them in the past. It is very true that this issue, even though we are being asked to deal with a very specific question, it is very true this issue has a broader political context, but so does literally every single other issue, right? That larger political context, in my opinion, doesn't preclude me or this body or anyone else from speaking or having an opinion or taking action on an issue, because if it did, we would literally never do anything. Finally, there's a long history of people using the label of anti-Semitism to silence criticism of Israel, just as there is a long history of labeling people who criticize US foreign policy as unpatriotic. And it is intended to create a chilling effect and silence dissent and critique. We all know real anti-Semitism when we see it and when we hear it, and we know that. We heard some earlier tonight. And so, and I know even more now.
Why should I shut up? All my family has died because of anti-Semitism. And when you, every one of you is lying, when you're saying that Israel is not people that, because you're doing that. Shut up!
Mr.
We want to see your lives in Israel. But we don't want Israel.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
There's a lot of men interrupting me right now. I noticed you didn't interrupt any of the men who spoke.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Just tell us what you want us to do.
Excuse me. I'm really going to have to ask everybody to please be respectful. We've all been listening a long time, and I know there's a lot of disagreement, and I know there's a lot of really strong feelings, but also everybody needs to listen respectfully, okay? So hold the applause, hold the shouts, and let's just talk, okay? Mayor Pro Tem Johnson.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I believe now, even more, that people know anti-Semitism when they see it and hear it based on the response to the anti-Semitism that we heard tonight. And that is not the response that we got to this statement. The majority of people who are here tonight, who have read Mayor Schul's statement, who have contacted us about it, even if they disagree with it, are not telling us that this is somehow demonizing Israel. Yeah, I'll be supporting the statement written by our mayor. Thank you.
Thank you.